Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, hi, my name is April, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a speed review on all the products that I've been testing out that you can find at Sephora. The Sephora sale is happening this weekend. I will have all the information down in the description bar just in case you need the dates. But yeah, some of these products are kind of new, and then some of these are like really new, but these are just products that I wanted to go ahead and give my final thoughts on, just in case if you've been eyeing some of these products. But before we get into today's video, if you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and don't forget, if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love if you would subscribe. Now let's go ahead and get into this speed review. Okay, I'm kind of organized in the way that I'm going to talk about these products. I do have a lot of lip products, so I'm actually going to leave the lip products for the very end. But let's go ahead and start with primer. I do have one primer I want to talk about, and this is from Danessa Myricks, and this is the Yummy Skin Water Powder Serum. It just looks like this. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, this is kind of disappointing. I thought this was gonna be so much better than what it is. First things first is I feel like this came out a little bit too soon. This is supposed to be a mattifying primer, and it's supposed to mattify your face and keep the oils at bay. And this came out the end of winter, the beginning of spring, and I felt like this should have came out more towards the end of spring, early summer. I am not as oily right now just because we are not in the summertime, so for me this is kind of not gonna work for me now. I think it might work better in the summertime, but I don't really see it controlling my oils. I do get pretty oily at nighttime, like if I've had my makeup on for a long period of time, so I'm thinking like around 6 hours, then I start to look oily, and this doesn't control my oils so far, what I could tell from. It does like get my skin nice and smooth. It almost reminds me of this one from Glow Recipe, the Strawberry BHA Pore Smooth Blur Drops. But I think I like the Danessa Myricks just a little bit more. But yeah, like I said, I just feel like this came out a little bit too soon for what it is. And it does say to use, I think, a quarter size amount. Let me see. Do not shake, just tap the bottom. Tap here. Yeah, I think I read that somewhere. I think maybe on Sephora's website it did say to use a quarter size amount, and I think that's too much product. I think just like maybe one or two dots in your hand, and then it says to pat it in. I have a bad habit of just spreading everything in, so I mean, like I said, it's fine. It's just a little bit disappointing. It does have a little bit of a tack to it, but not bad. I have one foundation, and this was a big disappointment. I am talking about the Laura Mercier foundation. This is the Real Flawless Weightless Perfecting Foundation. I do not like this foundation whatsoever. This has little coverage. It looks really bad on my skin when I have it on. I didn't put it on today just because I wanted my skin to look nice. And I feel like this makes my nose look so dry, and in my chin, so basically my T-zone, I look really dry, and this doesn't have a lot of coverage like I thought it was gonna have. Yeah, this was just very disappointing. It comes with a pump. I think this is very overhyped for what it is. I think TikTok made a big deal about this for nothing. But yeah, I just didn't like it. There are other foundations that I like more than this, and yeah, unfortunately this one was just not it for me, and it was a fail. I want to talk about this one brow gel that I have. This one is from Rare Beauty, and this is called the Flexible Lifting Gel Lifting Sculpt, I think. I'm not 100% sure. It just looks like this, and I will say it's fine, but it's not my favorite. You do not get a lot of product. I don't like that, but it's not that expensive. I like the one from Too Faced more. Actually, I was going to pull it out to show you guys. I'll put a picture right here of what it looks like. I would recommend picking up the Too Faced one over this one. This one just, it didn't really hold my eyebrows like I wanted it to. And the Too Faced one holds my eyebrows longer for a longer period of time, and it just looks way better. I like the results with the Too Faced one way more than this one. This one was just okay. Again, this was very overhyped in my opinion, and yeah, I didn't care for it. Like I said, the Too Faced one is way better. I have one eyeshadow palette that I want to mention real quick. This one is from Natasha Denona, and this is the My Mini Dream palette. It just looks like this. I really do like this palette. This is the color story that I gravitate towards. It looks really pretty on my eyes. I've done quite a few looks with this little eyeshadow palette, and yeah, I just really did enjoy it. She has a lot of these in her line. This would probably be in my top 5 if I had to pick, but yeah, really did enjoy it, and I would recommend, if you've never tried Natasha Denona's eyeshadow formula, I would recommend either getting these ones. These are only $27, or her mid-size palettes, the $69 ones. Those ones are my favorite as well as these, but overall a really good little mini palette. Let's talk about a couple complexion products, and then we will finish it off with lip products. So I did go ahead and I picked up this Rare Beauty blush. This is the powder blush in Hope. It just looks like this, and then this is what the color looks like. This is what I have on top of another blush, so the glow is what you're seeing from this. I like this a lot. I'm actually really surprised I liked it as much as I did. I will say this is a little powdery, so just be careful, but overall it is really pretty on the cheeks. You see that glow? Like, I do have highlighter, but I have it more high up, but it's so pretty on the skin. Like I said, I'm surprised I liked it as much as I did. I would definitely maybe pick up one, no more than one. I want to pick up the lightest one just because I want to try it as a highlighter. This one doesn't work for me as just a highlighter. This is more for like a blush topper. But yeah, I did try this by itself, and then I used it today with another blush underneath. And I like it both ways. I'm gonna have to test it out some more with like a matte blush, like a matte blush. But yeah, overall it is a really good blush. This next product is from Natasha Denona, and this is the My Mini Dream Glow Blush. It just looks like this. It does have 2 blushes and then 1 highlighter. So I will let you guys know, I've only tested out the highlighter. It is what I'm wearing today on my skin. You guys, so I can only speak for the highlighter. I like the highlighter, but is it anything to write home about? No. This is really, really tiny. Now, don't get me wrong, it is pretty reasonable. I think this is $19 if I'm not mistaken, which isn't too bad, but I don't know, you guys. It's just really tiny for what it is, and it's really hard to get a brush in there. I noticed, like, for the highlighter, I can get a brush in there, but for the blushes, it's going to be hard. I looked in my collection to see like what kind of brush I could use for the blush, and I couldn't find one. So I'm a little scared. I think that's another reason why I haven't tried out the blushes yet, just because I don't have a brush for it, to be honest. You know what I mean? But it's okay. I like it, but I don't think I would necessarily recommend that it's a must go out and get it during the sale. House Labs, and this is the Color Flush Blush in Fire Moon. She did do the packaging differently. They are smaller compared to the original one, and I will say I don't think I like the, let's start this way. I'm like, how do I want to phrase this? I like this blush, don't get me wrong, I really do like it, but the packaging is just so small, and the amount of product is ridiculous. You get half the product than before. Granted, now the ones before, I think they were like $38. This one I think is what, $33 if I'm not mistaken, which is still very, very high. I feel like this should have been in the mid 20s, lower 20s. I don't know. I just feel like this is so small, and for the amount of product, it just is not, it's not acceptable. I don't want to say it's not worth it, because this is a really good blush. I really do like this blush. I like this blush a little bit more than the next blush I'm going to talk about. But yeah, I just have a hard time recommending it to you guys because of the price and the amount of product you get. Now, I do like the packaging of this one more than the original one. And I don't know if I mentioned, I do have the original ones, but I still haven't tried it, just because by the time I got it and then by the time I wanted to use it, they were already discontinued. So I didn't I was like, oh, I'm just gonna wait, whatever, you know, because I have a lot of makeup in my collection. But I should try those out and then compare it to see if the formula is different. But yeah, just going based off the size and the amount of product you get and the pricing, I just have a really hard time. But I think if there's a color that you might want to check out to see if you like, then go in store and see. But yeah, this one in Fire Moon, I really, really, really do like this one a lot. It's just one of those things, do you want to pay that amount for so little product? And then the last blush is from Patrick Ta. Now this isn't a new formulation, this is just a new shade. I did get it in the shade Not Too Much. So here's the thing with this, I do like this. I like the formula of Patrick Ta blushes, and I do like this one. The only thing that I was surprised is that this blush pulled a little bit more pink than I would have liked it to. I wish it was a little bit more of a neutral color on me, but this did pull pink, which I'm not a fan of. But quality wise, it is really good. It's still the same formula, and yeah, it did last a long period of time on my cheeks, and I can't say nothing bad about this. It was just the color. I was just a little disappointed in the color that it showed up on my skin. Okay guys, final products that I want to talk about are lip products, and man, I have a lot of lip products. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 lip products, and then 2 lip pencils, so 9, 10, 11 products in total. Let's start with lip liners. So the first one I have is from Hourglass, and this is the Shape and Sculpt lip liner in the shade Exposed number 1. It just looks like this. I will go ahead and give you guys a swatch of what the color looks like. That is what the color looks like. I like this lip pencil. This is very long lasting. I did have this on, did I have this on yesterday? I think I had this one on last night, and I had my makeup on. I started at like around 12. This stayed on my lips all the way until we went out to have dinner. Me and my husband, we went out to have a late dinner. So around 9 o'clock, this was still on my lips. And even after I ate, it was still on. So this is a very long lasting lip pencil. I really have been enjoying this one. They don't have very many to choose from, I don't think, because I remember when I picked this up in store, and when I went, they didn't have very many. But then that was like when it first came out, so I'm gonna have to check to see if they have any more colors that I would like. But yeah, so far I have really been enjoying this lip pencil. But I will tell you, I like this lip pencil a little bit more, the one that I'm about to talk about. This one is from Freck, and this is the Makeout Club Nude Muse lip liner. I have it in the shade number 3. It just looks like this. I'll go ahead and swatch this one, and I don't know if you're gonna be able to tell, like I've used, yeah, you could tell right there, I've used quite a bit of this one. I like the shade a little bit more than the one from Hourglass, and this one does last a really long time on my lips as well. I will say though, I think the Hourglass lasts a little bit longer than this one, but like I said, I like the shade more and the formula of the Freck one a little bit more. This one right here is from Freck, and then this one is from Hourglass. The one from Freck is a little bit darker, but I usually blend it out with my finger when I put it on. And look, I'm trying to swatch them out just so they won't be so harsh, and it is very hard to blend already because they're like already dried down. But yeah, I really do enjoy both of these lip pencils. I have 2 lipsticks in front of me that I want to talk about. The first one, this one is from Merit, and it just looks like this. This is called the Signature Lip Matte Lipstick, I think. I can't tell. These are so tiny. It's in the shade Classic, and it just looks like this. This I don't like. I thought I was gonna like it, and I was hoping I was gonna like it, but I definitely don't like this more than the regular ones that they came out with. I think the satin signature lipsticks, the original ones, those signature satin lipsticks I like so much more than this. This one just emphasized my lines in my lips that I didn't even know I had. The color, it's okay. It's not my favorite. I wish it was a little bit more nude. I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch. And yeah, it looks like that. It almost looks blurry, and I wonder if I could do that gonna have to test it out that way. I haven't tried it that way where I just dot it on my lips and then blur it out a little bit. But yeah, it's just not my favorite. Yeah, I would pass on this one. This next lipstick I love so much more than the Merit one, unfortunately, but this lipstick is so pretty on my lips. I love it. I want to go back and get more shades of this one. I just got to figure out like what shades I would want, because he did come out with a lot of these ones. I'm talking about the Makeup by Mario lipsticks. These are called the Super Satin lipsticks. I have it in the shade South Shore. I like these ones more than his original matte lipsticks. These are so comfortable on the lips, and this color is beautiful. I like to pair this lipstick with the Freck lip liner. These two combos together is my perfect lipstick, like lip color. I'll go ahead and give you guys a swatch of this one as well. And it's that one right there. It's just so pretty. And yeah, I want to get maybe like a red and then another darker color, and then try to see if I could find something a little bit more nude, not too much nude, but a little bit more nude. But yeah, these are just really pretty on the lips and very comfortable. I highly recommend checking out these lipsticks from Makeup by Mario. Another lip product that I absolutely love is from Tarte, and this is the Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyls. It just looks like this. I do have it in the shade Rosy Brown. Oh my god, you guys, like I already knew. I was hoping that I would like these because I like the original ones and the plumping ones that they came out with. These are some of my favorite lip products of all time, and this one is exceptionally amazing. This lasted the whole night that I had this on. Like, it did not budge. My lips still looked nice and juicy, and the product was on, the pigment was on. I really do enjoy this. The only thing I would say is don't swipe it on. I would tap it on because it does get a little goopy if you swipe it, but tapping it is so much better. It looks nice and you get the pigment on your lips. And then another thing is, once you click it up, you can't click it down, so just be careful, don't click up too much product. But yeah, I love this lip product so much, and I'm gonna try to see if I can get some more. I wouldn't be surprised if I have all of these in my collection. I have the original ones in my collection, and I have all of them. Like, you know, when I have every part, like every lip product from that one thing, you know I like it. Like, I love it. So this one was definitely a hit for me, and yeah, I couldn't believe how good and long lasting this product was. I definitely think if you wanted to pick up like either this one or the original one or the lip plumping ones, I would definitely recommend trying this one first. This one, like I said, it lasts a little bit longer, so this one I would pick first. Let's talk about lip oils. I have a few that I want to talk about. The first one is from Milk Makeup, and this is the Kush lip oil. I have it in the shade Chocolate Cake. It just looks like this. This is okay. It's not my favorite. I will say I feel like you don't get a lot of product in here. I think this is $26 if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, I just feel like I'm gonna run through this really fast. I think if you don't have a big collection like I do, you're definitely gonna run through this really quickly. But yeah, it's okay. I like the way it looks on my lips. It's not a long lasting lip oil. The smell, it smells okay. You can't really smell it as much, but I wish it smelled a little bit more, but that's just me. I know a lot of people don't like smell in their makeup, but I do. But yeah, it was just okay. I like other lip products a little bit more than this one. The other lip oil I have is from Summer Fridays, and this is the Dream Lip Oil. This is in the shade Blush Dream. Yeah. Again, sorry you guys, this is so small, but it just looks like this. I didn't show you the applicator on the Milk one, but this is what the applicator looks for this one. Now, I feel like this is not a lip oil. I feel like this is more of a lip gloss, but like a thicker lip gloss, because this is definitely thick. When I put this on my lips, like I said, it does not feel or look like a lip oil. So yeah, I don't know why they call this a lip oil. Do you guys feel the same way? If you have this, let me know. What are your thoughts on this? It's not my favorite. Let's talk about this one real quick too, because this is also from Summer Fridays. This is the Lip Butter Balm. again, I'm just not a fan of this either. I don't understand the hype with Summer Fridays lip products. This one was just okay. Again, there are other lip products that I like more than these two. But yeah, they were just in the okay. I wouldn't recommend picking them up or anything like that, but I'll definitely finish them and use them. This one I have it in the shade. What shade is this? Oh, why does this not have the name? I want to say like coffee or something like that. Yeah, I know this has a smell. Let me see if I can smell it real quick. Yeah, I don't remember, but these do come in different scents. But yeah, they're okay. This one is from Huda Beauty, and this is a lip gloss. I have it in the shade Foxy. I think this is called the Faux Filler, I believe. Just looks like this. I didn't like this. This was very thick and goopy on my lips, and it just looked not flattering on my lips, and it also like separated when I had this on. I didn't like this whatsoever. This is what the doe foot applicator looks like. Let me go ahead and give you guys a swatch, like, so you guys can see, like, look at, see how it kind of looks uneven when I swatched it too. But yeah, this is just not my favorite. I wouldn't recommend picking this up. Yeah, and it's leaking already. Ugh, this is gonna get messy. Yeah, I would definitely skip out on this one from Huda Beauty. This one is from Tower 28, and this is the Lip Softy. Yeah, Lip Softy Tinted Lip Treatment. Just looks like this. I do have mine in the shade Dulce de Leche. I love this product so much, you guys. It's pigmented, it's juicy on the lips, it looks nice. It's really, really pretty. That is what the color looks like. Now, it's coming off more darker in camera than it is in person. I have really been enjoying this with a lip liner and then throwing this on top of the lip liner and then going out the door. Again, I've been using the Freck lip liner with this. This is another good combo, but yeah, I really do like the way this looks on my lips, and it feels really nice. And yeah, I think out of all of the like lip oils, lip glosses, I would definitely recommend this one as my top pick. And then for the lipstick, the Makeup by Mario, the lip liner Freck, and then the juicy Maracuja Juicy Lip Vinyls from Tarte. These would be like my top picks for lips. And then the next one I'm about to talk about. And then finally, you guys, the last lip product I want to talk about in today's video, it is what I have in the center of my lips. I am talking about the Milk Makeup. This is the Cooling Water Jelly Tint. I do have mine in the shade Chill. It is the red shade. You guys, I am so surprised how much I love this. I also have it on my cheeks. This is what I had under the one from Rare Beauty, and I liked it with the cheeks as well. I didn't think I was gonna like it on my cheeks, but I do. But I really like this on my lips a lot. It just makes it look like I have popsicle lips, and that's what I was looking for in a product like this, like for to get me that effect. And this definitely does it. I know I'm gonna be enjoying this a lot and wearing it a lot like this. I just love the way it looks. I did have a lip liner on, but then I took off the lip liner because I didn't like the way it looked with the lip liner. And then I topped it with a clear gloss. So I would put this on. I did just go directly from the product and dab it on the center of my lips, and then just kind of went like that. And then I topped it off with a clear gloss. Like I said, this one's just from Jaclyn Hill. This is the one I could find that was closest to me. It's just a clear gloss, and I topped it with that, and then this is what I got. But yeah, look at how pretty that looks, and even on my cheeks it looks nice. And yeah, I love this. This is worth the hype. I didn't think it was gonna be. I thought this was gonna be a gimmick, but you guys, I highly recommend, if you could get one of these during the Sephora sale, to grab it, because this is bomb.com. Alright, you guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know in the comments down below, are you going to be shopping the Sephora sale? Are you going to pick any of these products up? Did you have your eye on any of these products? I would definitely love to know. But until the next time, I will catch you guys later. Bye.